Hello and greetings to you all. Me and my colleagues are here to do our short video presentation based on the topic, which is teacher professionalism and the local community. I, the first speaker, Stephen Makande, will be the first speaker to elaborate and introduce the topic itself and further carry on with the first main point of our discussion, which is being a good role model to young men and women in the community, followed by the second speaker, Fauna Gona, who will further elaborate on the two main points of our discussion, and another two most important points by third speaker of our discussion, who is Jeremiah Peter. And finally, our last presenter, Nemaya Silo, will formally summarize and draw the conclusion to our topic. So the first of all, teacher professionalism and the local community refers to the way teacher uphold and engage standards, competency and responsibility while engaging with the society they serve. It emphasizes teachers as a role model who not only deliver quality education but also contribute to community development through collaboration and leadership. This leadership fosters trust, respect, and mutual support between school and local community to engage students' learning and social well-being. So point number one, being a role model to young men and women in the community from the perspective of the uh, teacher professionalism and community expectations. Being a good role model is one of the most important responsibility of a teacher. A teacher is not only an educator in the classroom but also a figure of influence in the way teachers act and carry themselves. Friends, strong message to young men and women about values, discipline, and respect. Professional teacher shows honest, fairness, and responsibility in their work and relationship with their surroundings. They demonstrate commitment to learn patience when facing challenges and respect for people from different backgrounds. By doing so, they inspire young people to adopt positive habits and attitudes. When learners see teachers practicing what they teach, whether it's punctuality, artwork, or good communication, they are more likely to follow the same path where the teacher is doing what the teacher is doing. In the community, teachers also play the role of guides and mentors. They their example can motivate young men and women to stay focused on education, avoid destructive behaviors, and grow into responsible citizens in the community. Therefore, professionalism in teaching expands beyond the classroom as teachers influence not only the academic success but also the moral and social development of the community youth or the men and women in the community. With that being said, I'll hand it over to the second presenter of our presentation, and he will further emphasize and elaborate more on the next two important points.
As a second speaker to this video presentation, I will further elaborate on 2 points in professional teacher in the community. Point 1, get involved in community activities that represent your school. As a professional teacher, taking part in organized community events help build strong, respectful relationship between schools and the wider community. When you show up at local gatherings like cultural celebration, cleanup days, or awareness campaign, you are not just representing your school. You are showing that education belongs to everyday life. Your presence sends a powerful message. Our schools cares contribute and stands with the people. Point 2, help the community where your services are needed. Professionalism goes beyond the classroom. As a teacher, your talents are valuable in many ways, many places, whether you are helping your youth group, supporting church program, assisting with charity work, or guiding community projects. When you offer your skills where they are needed, you show that being a teacher also means being generous and caring. Community caring, community minded. This act of service inspire others and help create lasting positive change. With that, I hand it over to the third speaker and he will continue with our presentation.
I, as a third speaker to this video presentation, I further emphasize on two important points in teaching professionalism in the community. Point one, empowering communities through education. As educators, we play a vital role in shaping the minds of future generations. Beyond the classroom, our profession demands that we be good role model and advocate for education within our local community. By promoting and supporting education, we can empower young men and women to reach their full potential and contribute to the community growth and empowerment. Some key responsibilities that I will further elaborate. One, be a positive influence role model for young people. Demonstrate values such as integrity, respect, and responsibility. Second, promote education as a catalyst for community development, highlighting its impact on economic growth, social mobility, and individual empowerment. Support initiative that enhance educational opportunities for all, ensuring equal access to quality education regardless of background or circumstances. Engage with the local community to foster a culture of learning and growth, building partnership with parents, community leaders, and organizations to support student success. By emphasizing this responsibility, we can make a lasting impact on our communities and inspire future generations to success, ultimately shaping a brighter future for all. With that, I as the third speaker, I will hand it over to my final speaker, and he will summarize everything and conclude our presentation.
Alright, as the last and final speaker to this video presentation, I will summarize and draw conclusion to what my previous speakers, especially the first, second, and third speakers have highlighted. In PNC, teachers are seen as more than just educators. They play a key role in their communities. Alright, here's a simple character or the roles that they may play in the community. The first one should be, as a teacher, they should get involved in the community events, right? Like teachers join local festivals or sports day to show that the teachers are part of the community. This helps build trust and between the schools and the people. The second role that as a teacher should play is where it is needed. Teachers should fit in to where community needs. Okay, teachers can volunteer, especially like teachers must volunteer, especially in remote areas. They organize things like literacy classes or offering support during disasters. Okay, this makes teachers respect leaders in their communities. And as a professional teacher, uh, what he or she should avoid is teachers should stay away from actions that had a reputation, right? Like being involved in illegal corruption practices, right? Uh, Example like accepting bribery in some areas. Okay, when it comes to doing some kind of business, all this, teacher you should maintain that ethics, moral ethics, as a professional teacher, right? So that their behaviors also affect how students and the community view them, right? The fourth, the other kind of role that teachers should play is, uh, you know, teachers are good role models, right? They inspire youths by showing good behavior and promote values like honesty and hard work, all right? Uh, the examples also helps guide young people toward a better future, right? And as a teacher is always the supporter to the education, all right? Teachers can encourage parents to support their children's education or push better resources in schools. Okay, this helps raise awareness about the importance of learning in the community. Uh, After all, teachers are not just a profession; they are leaders, role models, and active members of the community in which they serve. Right. With all that being said, we would like to acknowledge your time in watching these videos. And uh, I think this brings us to the end of our video presentation. Thank you so much.